Hello, hello, hello. This is Jay Rassick, and this is an episode 2, part 2 of the Henry Dorley Zoo, Dorley Zoo, and this is going to be another speed build of the Dunham Rain Top. Wow, I can never say this. The Treetop Restaurant in Omaha, Nebraska Zoo. Again, gonna have to apologize for the length of this video, but if you stay to the very end, for those that stay to the very end, I want to thank you all so much for watching it. Got a special little guest star with us today. One of my top fans, JTGamer, is in the house here today. Want to say hi here?
Hi.
JTGamer is a new, younger YouTuber. And also so happens to be my boy, my son, and has been watching me do my thing with Planet Zoo for quite some while. What'd you say, about since December?
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is a zoo that we've always gone to quite a few times, hasn't it?
Yeah, although I don't remember most of it.
I am. Well, you'll be shocked because we're actually going to be going to the Omaha Zoo again for your big sister's birthday for May 22nd. May 22nd we'll be going to the Omaha Zoo. So maybe we could actually do some live streaming there or even some recording, do a complete live walk through the zoo. What do you think about that?
Oh, yeah, that would look cool.
So, last time we left off, it was basically, we were just doing a speed build of the top area. This area in this video, you could probably recognize a bit of, from the previous one, because I actually redid quite a bit and re-recorded it. The main level of the Treetop Restaurant, is actually a double-tiered level. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, there's actually an inside area that is elevated from the main level, so then the people in the back that are seated can actually see through the light jungle. And did you know that the light jungle is actually one of the largest indoor rainforest habitats?
I never knew that.
Well, now you know. So when you go to the zoo, what's one thing that you like to look for, Jaden?
Basically, some zebras or something like that. Maybe lions.
So you're saying that zebras and lions are probably your favorite?
Yeah.
Well, and it seems like my favorite is actually a lot of the indoor swamp is probably my favorite exhibit, and the desert dome. Did you also know that the desert dome at the Omaha Zoo is the largest geodesic dome in the world?
Yeah.
Did you now?
Yeah.
Probably because I told you that, and you heard me say it time and time again on several of my videos, huh?
Yeah.
So, here we are, back to the build, though. I'm working on the cafe area right now. The cafe area is kind of an a la carte area where you can have burgers and chicken nuggets and everything like that. You've eaten there before, haven't you?
Although I don't remember it, I think I do.
You think you do? Well, I do remember you eating there, and I remember how expensive it was. I think between you and Izzy, both your sisters and your stepmom, I think we spent well over, almost $80, $60 to $80 eating there just because of burgers themselves. Although the Omaha steaks, steak burgers are pretty good, I will give that. But you don't like the steak, do you?
Nope.
Well, if you had to eat there, what type of food would you want?
Chicken nuggets, of course.
Oh yes, of course. You're big on those chicken nuggets, aren't you?
Yeah.
So, all right, move along here again. Not really quite sure what I'm doing here. Oh yeah, I was fixing the door and whatnot. Just because I realized that it was definitely not proportionate enough. I also like to use some of the blueprints. This, for example, is a blueprint that you're seeing right now. the condiments, and you'll also be seeing eventually the kitchen area, which was a blueprint as well. Because as much as I like creating buildings and stuff like that, I'm horrible at making smaller details and so forth.
Like a fridge?
What was that?
Like a fridge?
Yes, like a fridge. Although, actually, believe it or not, I did make my own cooler, which we're going to see. I did a walk-in cooler, not towards that you'll see towards later on in this video. So, which is actually fully detailed. It took a little while, but yeah, I did get one involved in there.
Wow.
So, alright, so now you remember so the next project after this, we're going to be doing the live jungle. Do you remember the walk through rainforest?
Sort of.
A lot of sort ofs with you, isn't there?
Yeah, probably because I was really young and I can't remember.
Well, it's pretty young. It was only about a year or two ago. So if that's pretty young for you, then I guess we need to maybe focus on your memory skills. So, Jaden, JG, tell us a little bit about your gaming or your YouTube channel, because you got your own YouTube channel, right?
Yeah.
So you want to talk to us about that and kind of let us know what your YouTube channel is all about?
Well, I am planning on doing gaming videos, but due to it doesn't work too well at all. It just records the end of the videos for screen recording. So I mostly do toy Roblox videos.
So yeah, and I've seen some of your videos, and what's funny is like when you're over at my place instead of at your mom's, you're always playing like Piggy and stuff like that, Roblox and stuff like that. And I guess this is kind of like your dad's version of Roblox, isn't it?
Yeah, basically your version of Minecraft or something.
So do you play a lot of Minecraft too there, buddy?
No, used to play it.
Oh, but it's just not your thing anymore, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, but with Roblox, you can do buildings and create stuff like this just at a different pixelated level, basically. It's more blockish, right?
Yeah, but you need computer to do it. It is scientifically proven by me that you can't even make a game using iPad or phone.
And right now you're using an iPad, right?
Yeah.
So, well, and I mean, some of your YouTubers that you watch, they use iPads to play games and do streaming and stuff like that, don't they?
Some play Five Nights at Freddy's Ultimate Custom Night, which I think you need computer to play with. I'm not too sure.
Gotcha. So, in the long run, where do you want to see your channel in the future?
I want to see it with a lot of subscribers. I'm sort of a beginner YouTuber.
Yeah, and ironically, so am I. I've recorded so many videos within the past year, and now I'm finally just putting up some of my own videos now. And funny because I never really had the idea of I never thought of myself, oh, I'm gonna be a YouTuber. I never really thought about that. I thought YouTubers were like, just kind of a bunch of people that hang out in their mom's basement and never move out and play nothing but games all day long. But now that I've started doing it myself, I definitely retract that whole statement. And it's a lot of work. Wouldn't you agree that it's a lot of work to go ahead and do, make content and try to be creative, as well as getting trying to get a following?
Yeah.
So what's your inspiration for your content?
Well, My inspiration was from YouTubers like FGTV, Dan TM, because usually wanted to make gaming videos. That's what I usually dreamed of. And now I see that that's a lot of work.
Yeah, it really is. So have you thought about, have you heard of like Discord and Twitch and other social media platforms that maybe you're thinking that if your parents allow will uh, let you have an account and do like live streaming and stuff like that?
Yeah, that would sound nice.
That would sound nice, huh? So with your experience, you've been doing YouTube a little longer than I have. I noticed you have quite a few more videos than I do. And of course, you know, you being having a child or a minor account, it's kind of difficult to be able to reach out to people that like your videos, because obviously with an account like yours at this time, people can't comment on your videos. So how do you reach out to your viewers and show your appreciation? Do you just kind of talk about them in the videos, or what do you do exactly?
I don't know, but if you're one of the people that watch my videos and also watch Jay Rassick, then thank you.
Yes, definitely. Thank you. So far, I'm up to 7. I think you're up to 9, aren't you?
Maybe 8. I don't know.
Maybe 8 or yeah. And I have to say that you are probably one of my biggest fans when it comes to my video. I mean, you're always saying, "Hey, Dad, you got a new subscriber," or "Dad, you got a new comment or like." I think you say that almost every single week when I talk to you, or you know, every time I talk to you, or when you're over. So, do you watch my channel quite a bit?
Yeah, I like your speed builds.
Yeah, and I've only got one so far. This is the second one, so but thank you for that. Um, so back to the build here. We'll get back to you in a little bit.
Ooh, dining area.
Yes, exactly. This is that multi-tiered dining area that I was talking about. And it was kind of difficult for me to decide if I was going to use the glass and so forth, because if I remember correctly, I know they had glass for a while, and then they remodeled it, I believe in 2013, and removed the glass, and just put up some metal and wood railings and so forth. So, you know, I kind of decided to go with both. We'll find out when we get up there in May, to find out exactly what that railing, if there is a railing there. Um, as you can see, I did a lot of woodwork here as well in this area, because looking at some of the picture references of the Treetop Restaurant, they had this really nice wood area above, trimming above in the cafe area. Um, you know, they also had some unique leaf work that you'll be seeing here in a little bit as well. And that itself was a bit of a challenge for me, just due to the basic restrictions that we have in the game. So what I eventually did, and you'll be seeing that here in a little bit. Oh, and I love that soda gulping machine. That's freaking phenomenal. I actually found that blueprint on the Steam Workshop and just kind of modified it a bit. So I did not create that one per se, but and I can't remember exactly who created that one, but well done. What do you think of that blueprint there?
Really cool. Also, they should update it and add text saying what flavor it is.
Well, actually,
It looks real.
yeah. Well, and actually, that each different color there. I mean, of course, you don't play this game, so you probably don't know. But actually, each one of those is a different flavor. Just to let you know on that.
Oh.
Yep. So, yeah, right now we're just, redoing the walls here. As you can see, I removed the plaster, put in some stained wood, and kind of made it all cohesive and cozy. And then, this was the other day. I was putting up the blueprint for the burger signs, and then I realized, hey, we got billboards. Did you know that we now have custom billboards that we can like actually show video and stuff right inside the game?
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. It's pretty cool. In fact, I think this would be a game that you would really like, Jaden. With your Roblox and everything like that. I mean, I know it's not a lot like your Piggy where you're running around and people trying to kill you and whatnot. Or
No, Peppa Pig's trying to kill me and Piggy.
oh, Peppa Pig is trying to kill you and Piggy. Okay, well, I've never really got into that game. It's just not my style. Although I'm more of a Call of Duty kind of guy.
Oh, there's gun games on Roblox.
Oh, really? So you could actually do like Call of Duty with friends and stuff just through Roblox?
Yeah, it's a game called Arsenal, and there's another one called Phantom Forces.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe I'll have to check that out. Oh, hey, we got a black screen.
Oh. What happened to the recording?
I'm guessing that is something that we're probably going to have to trim out here. Oh, there we go. Now we're back.
Now it's back.
All right. I'm not quite sure what happened there. Maybe it's just when I put the videos together and I was trimming, maybe I missed a spot there. So I apologize for that. All right. So, oh yes. So when this goes onto the workshop, obviously there's no paths. For whatever reason, the Steam Workshop does not allow you to transfer the paths over to the blueprint. So what I'm doing, what you saw there, I put in a staircase and everything to kind of indicate where people can put stairs and stuff like that. So also, I always, how I always tell you, everything is about details.
Yeah?
Well, as you notice right now, I'm putting a lot of basswood trimming along the floor, also the top, also doing a lot of vents. Now, this was tricky for me right here. This is
The tree?
Yes, the trees. The trees, the whole back walls are with a custom trees that were redesigned in 2013 to give it a treetop feel. So it was kind of tricky for me because I was originally just going to use one of the tree signs and just go ahead and do that way. So, but that wasn't really looking exactly the way it would. So I took a bunch of small little circles and ovals and stuff, and took the tree branch signs, recolored them, and just pasted them on the wall, and then copied and pasted throughout the build. So, it took a little while for me to figure that out and how to get that all in there and so forth. But in the long run, I think it's looking pretty good so far. What do you think, JT?
No wonder it's called the Treetop Cafe.
Yes, pun intended, buddy. It is the Treetop Cafe. So,
I like puns.
yes, you do like puns, don't you?
And I got it from you.
Yeah, bad dad jokes, right? So here, as you can see, like you could take the whole group here, JT, and you could actually just copy it and move it over to like the next area. So then that way you don't have to spend forever building the same thing over and over again.
Nice. A nice way to save time.
Yeah, it was a time saver, that's for sure. But now, of course, you know me, I like to light things up. And it so happened that the inside of this building does have lighting along that wall. So it was a perfect opportunity for me to go ahead and flex my lighting skills.
Nice.
So the accent lighting here is just some regular little light tubes and so forth that I just put across the ceiling. The other thing that we'll be seeing is I actually did some custom made can lights that actually project some pretty good lighting in here. I think that's going to be my blueprint of the week. I'm going to put that into the Steam Workshop, which you can find all my Steam builds right through Drew TV. Beyond Drew TV, he goes ahead and showcases a lot of my blueprints. So you'll be able to see there. So, definitely make sure you subscribe to him if you want to see some blueprints from some great other content creators. So when I started the can light project, I thought, oh, I'll just use the decorative spheres and just put them up there, and and it worked okay for what I wanted it to. Um, uh, and as you can see, I went ahead and I took one of the African vases and just pushed it up into the sphere, and to kind of give that can light look. The problem that I was having, and what you'll see, I'll actually abandon this concept here in a little bit, is the fact that even though it produced a lot of good light and everything, the bottom portions of the vases were sticking right through my ceiling, so it started making my roof look like a porcupine.
You could just add another layer, though.
Yeah, you're right, and actually I kind of did to compensate, but I did actually find another light. It's the African wall light that we'll see here in a little bit. And what I did is, the African wall light is nice. It does project an area of light, but it's not a lot of focused light onto the ground. It's not bright enough to get beyond that 4-meter mark. And we have about 6 to 8 meter ceilings here. So what we'll see here in a little bit is actually me taking all these African vase lights out and using the African wall light with the decorative sphere. And it still didn't project a lot of light, so what I did is I ended up hiding a few area lights, the aquatic area lights, and just pushed it up into the ceiling.
Nice.
Yeah, so I did, however, put these can lights that you're seeing right now. I am going to upload those onto onto my Steam page. So if you haven't already been following me on the Steam Workshop, definitely do so if you want to use these in your zoo as well. So yeah, I kind of got frustrated with that for a little bit, so I started working on the Omaha Patio Zoo. Now the Omaha Patio, outdoor patio, it's Omaha Steaks. They actually are a well-known steak and beef producer, and if you ever had Omaha Steaks, they are one of the best. But they have their own featured outdoor patio area, Omaha Steak Grill, outdoor grill area, right in front of the Treetop Restaurant. And that's what I'm trying to capture right in this area. Very nice outdoor. Again, a little bit more expensive because you're at the zoo. You're looking at $10 for a burger to, probably about $18 for a steak if you want to go. So, but it's very nice because it is an outdoor grill. Unfortunately, with the shops, the limitations of the game with the shops and so forth, it was really hard for me to go ahead and create that same atmosphere because they basically just have rollout grills and everything that goes out onto the patio, where obviously I couldn't do that with the game limitations that I have. But so what I did is a lot of stonework with the dry stone on the exterior. I was having a little trick issue with a corner. Let it up a little bit as you're seeing right now, and soon you'll be seeing some patio work and then some foliage work done here in a little bit. So, but so far, what do you think of the speed build so far?
It looks really good. Also, inside the cafe while you were putting the glass, I think I saw something tall and I thought it was a trash can. If so, that's a tall trash can.
Yeah, well, I think there are some trash bins in there already. What you may have saw was one of the pillars that I was putting up, because I try to get it to the same color as the trash bins, so that it's all, matching up.
Oh, okay.
So, are you excited about going back to the Omaha Zoo in May?
Yes.
So I'm guessing that when we first go to the zoo, then probably your first animal that you're wanting to see is probably the lion or the zebra, then, right?
Yeah.
Is there anything else that you like about the Omaha Zoo?
It's really good zoo.
Okay, but what do you like about it? Like, I mean, there's the Shark Tunnel that we always go through every year. There's the Desert Dome. There's an IMAX theater. I bet you know what? Actually, you like trains, don't you?
Yeah.
Don't you like that big train that goes around the entire zoo?
Yes.
All right, JT Gamer. We got a few minutes left of the speed build here, so we're just going to let it roll. Is there anything that you want to say, any shout outs or anything like that before we go ahead and let you go and do a real time walkthrough?
No thanks, but thanks for having me on.
Oh, absolutely. Anytime, JT Gamer, and you keep on bringing out those fun kids content. I'm sure there's a lot of kids that enjoy watching you play with your Roblox toys and so forth like that. And eventually, we can get you to do the whole streaming with games and stuff like that. How do you feel about that?
That would be awesome.
All right, well, we'll have to talk to your mom about that. All right, so we're going to go ahead and let this roll out, and at the very end, we will do a complete walkthrough of the Durham Treetops Cafe, or restaurant. I keep saying cafe, but restaurants. So enjoy the rest of the speed build. We'll see you in a little bit. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. Welcome back, and we're in the live walkthrough here. So, in case I haven't mentioned it before, got the new entryway here, updated here with the billboards. Anyways, I'm gonna have to redo it so that it matches, is more flush. Um, but yeah, the billboards are looking great, and been putting them out throughout the area. So here we go. We're coming up past Wild Kingdom Pavilion up to the Graham Rain Top, or excuse me, Rain Top, Treetop Restaurant. Oh, they're holding on. There we go. And we got a little billboard for the actual name of the restaurant here. So here we go. Here's the main grill area basically. And I'll be replacing this with some billboards. I just put something up for now. Normally in the real one they have different listings up top here. I would say like grill or market or deli and stuff like that. So I didn't really bother with that. I debated it. May have end up doing that. And here's the dining area, which no one ever sits in any of my dining areas. I've never quite understood why. Um, but yeah, uh, I don't know if it's because it's too far away from that area, but I've never had anyone sit in any of these dining areas or picnic benches or anything like that. And then, as you can see, we started construction on the light jungle. So, this is going to be putting an elevator right here because I believe there's one that goes out here, and then eventually that goes out into the light jungle through this area. Um, and there's another elevator on the far end. We'll go down to the Omaha steak patio. As you may notice in the previous in the speed build, I put umbrellas and everything. Um, However, after looking at a few videos and everything, realized that this patio did not have umbrellas, so I just left it bare open. So we'll go back in. And then we'll kind of go through the staff only area, the backstage area, because I know some of our fellow YouTubers love backstage stuff. So when you go through these doors right here, the first thing you got is a kitchen area. I think it was very nicely done. This is a blueprint from the Steam Workshop. In fact, let's see who that was by. Sorry, it's just taking a brief moment here to pull up here. Katie Lipscomb did this recreation of a kitchen grill area. So nicely done, Kitty Cripscomb. The only feedback that I would have is I like the look of the stainless steel, but when you use all these signs and everything, you got to make sure that you turn the light off because it really gives a whole lot of glare. Still trying to find a sign in there that still has that that sign in there, and I don't know if maybe he did that intentionally. Um, but there's a sign somewhere in here, and it's hard to locate it because of all these pieces and everything. But I will find it. I thought I got most of them. Is it? Aha! There you are. There we go. And there's still a sign in there. They just use so many signs, New World signs for that chrome backing area, which I mean, that's a good idea for the aspect of the look and everything. I get it. So well done though. I mean, I will say it was very well done for this area. Then come back. This is going to be kind of a dry stock area. Need to put a few more lights in here. It looks like. And then of course we have our walk-in fridge, our cooler, and then we have our loading dock, which again still needs some more lighting in here and whatnot. But there you have it, the Durham Rainforest or Treetop Cafe, Restaurant. Oh, I'm so glad that this is the last video I have to do about this because I cannot talk or say the name correctly. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The final completion of it. Like I said in the previous videos, I'm not going to put this on as a blueprint anytime soon because of the fact that um, it's just connected to so many buildings. I mean, basically, what we're going to be looking at is three different buildings that is connected. We got the between the walk or the the signage and everything. We got the gift shop area, the IMAX, the admin, and the main entrance building, the treetop, and then this whole area right here is going to be the live jungle. So in order for this to work, I'm probably going to have to do a complete habitat around the whole front entranceway and create it like save it as a blueprint habitat. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. I want to give a big shout out to JT Gamer, who's actually sitting right next to me playing some Piggy. Want to say anything, JT?
Hi.
All right. So again, thank you so much for watching. And I know this was a very long video, almost a half hour, a little bit close to a half hour long. But want to definitely thank you. Last time I didn't give any shout out or get shout out to Drew and so forth. But I didn't say anything about Tobes or SD Dan or Sienna. And the lady designer, and so forth. So a couple other shout outs there for some major inspiration with some of these builds, as well as helped me with some information tidbits on how to get this YouTube channel rolling. So if you like what you see, definitely subscribe. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, build, play, and enjoy. Goodbye, everyone. Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching. Did you enjoy this video? It would really mean a lot to me if you smash that like button to let me know. Also, don't forget to subscribe and click that bell icon for future video content and notifications of uploads. Also, leave a comment below on what you like about this video and what you'd like to see in the series. You can follow me on Steam, Twitch, and Discord. Till next time, build, play, and enjoy.